when I was at school back in, I'm pretty sure 7th Avenue it was. I saw this little girl, like just casually, walking around with this massive backpack, like huge. And I'm like looking around and I'm seeing all these other kids with like medium, normal sized backpacks for like fourth graders. And what I'm seeing is just this massive bag on this tiny little girl. Looks like in like the first grade, and it's like stacked, like filled, looking like that, bro. That's what it practically looked like.
Yes, I'm gonna have to move this thing.
Also reminds me of a story. So you know how retarded some teachers can be.
Some teachers? Is that what you said?
Yeah, yeah, some teachers can be. You can get some
Yeah.
good ones, and then you can get some really, really bad ones.
Yeah.
And we both have experienced some very, very bad ones before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yup, that's for sure.
Uh, so when I was young, and pretty sure also 7th Avenue days, I went to the science center, and like my mom told me before I left, you're gonna this backpack will have your money. There is $15 in here. You shouldn't need more, and your key, your inhaler will be in the backpack. So we're playing at the park for a bit, because we were a little bit ahead of schedule, and there's just a bunch of casual geese running around. It's Regina. It's gonna happen. There's geese all over the place for some reason, probably because of the Scana Lake. Hey! Okay. Anyway. Oh wait, where do you want these eggs?
Throw them in the chest. The
It's
chest
just.
there.
Oh, here you go. Alright. So we have our lunch at the park. I eat my food. 'Cause mom gave me food, and we were about to go into the science center, and the teacher said, "Okay, everyone, leave your backpacks in the bus." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll leave my backpack in the bus because I trust these teachers." Boy, was I so freaking wrong.
I just picked up a metal spear.
That would be mine.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
thanks. I was wondering where that went. Alright. So, I'm just sitting there wondering, should I take my backpack with me? Or should I just obey the teachers and just leave it? I decided with the bad idea was to obey the teachers and leave my backpack on the bus.
Okay.
Nothing bad happened to the backpack or anything. It was still there when I got back. My inhaler was missing. Probably the bus driver must have got a whiff or two. I don't know. So they had cotton candy at the thing. I mean, was the bird eating the tree or was it eating the potatoes?
He's eating the scarecrow.
Oh, what an asshole. So,
Can I have that back sail, please?
oh yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
So, freaking I see kids pulling out money out of their backpacks that they brought on board, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these guys? They brought their backpacks. Stupid. What freaking idiots are they? And I was the
That,
idiot.
yeah, I was just about to say, turns out you were the.
Yeah, because I listened to the damn teachers, unbeknownst to me that and I forgot that my mom said that my money was in my freaking bag, and I needed it, but I couldn't get to the bag because we were going straight in. Like I couldn't say, "Hey, Gathor, I'm saying, could you let me back inside? In the bus. I forgot my money." No, I decided to be a freaking uncommunicational little bitch and just decided to keep walking.
Hmm.
Stupid. A freaking hellbird! Oh, it's dead now.
Little shithead. Say shit.
Yeah. So we're just casually sitting down, and I'm like, oh, I forgot my money. How stupid am I? And like the the science presenter was just teaching us what how good it is to drink water and what it's good for, and he was explaining why water was good was good and how it made blood. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's very interesting. I'm actually learning something at a science place, not at the freaking school where you're supposed to learn.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they were gonna sell snacks, but we had to pay for the snacks. Like 7 kids got snacks, while the rest of us that listened to the teachers that didn't bring our bags into the place were stuck sitting down looking at the cool kids, quotations, cool kids, pulling out their bags and pulling out like $30. I'm like, oh, these guys
Oh,
get
llama
30.
here and a goat.
Oh, do you have your nut gun on you?
I gotta go make some more canisters for it, but yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna go see if I can find that bird. Actually, why would I want to find the bird? I'm gonna kill this pig.
Yeah, do that.
Trust in me. Trust in me. Oh wait, I forgot I'm wearing its head. It's pissed off. It's pissed off. Like, you know, ah! This reminds me of Declan. Can you kill the pig? It's stuck. I'm stuck. Help!
Are you dead?
No. The pig is stuck on a rock, and I'm stuck to the pig. I can't help. Like,
Yeah, okay,
I'm
we're
trying to tell like some life
what
changing
is it?
story. I'm stuck to the freaking pig. Get it out.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Help me,
You look
please.
like you're just hugging its face.
I don't want to hug its face. This is.
You are hugging its face.
Oh, I am.
My
It looks like I'm
my
humping it.
child.
Ah! And there goes.
Ah!
Boom, boom. Go get it. And we just killed the childhood icon. Hakuna Matata. Da, 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 da. I don't know what that phrase means.
Hey, you wanna
What?
go take my shovel, get some dirt from the caves?
What am I, just your pig slave now, I guess?
I'm going to go grab the animals, so we're both doing something. I need more dirt for more crop plots,
Okay.
so animals can live longer.
Yeah, I got you.
Capture this.
Where were the caves at?
I'm not sure. You're gonna have to
Okay.
figure that out.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Just it's usually near middle of the island. Sometimes it's a bit up.
Like this. This reminds me of, of how, different, like parents could be, Like, I just learned today at church that, when your parent disciplines you, it's a form of love practically, because like they're teaching you like, hey, if you do this, this is bad. You're getting shit for it. And like I'm looking back of like seeing all these kids with their pulling out big Lunchables and pulling out toys. I found a goat up here.
Oh yeah, I'll take a goat too. I'm just getting
Yeah.
this lamb.
Yeah. So, ooh, a helmet.
Yep.
There's a llama up
Body
here.
armor, greaves,
Whoa.
backpack. Oh,
Yeah.
I need that backpack for sure.
Yeah, same here.
Um,
Yeah, you probably need it more than I do. Ooh, pineapple.
I don't know. Doesn't matter to me.
Ho ho
Oh,
ho! This crate gave me a lot. Okay. I'm near the top of the island, so yeah. Like looking back and seeing, like I'm always getting these bologna sandwiches with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on them, and I'm just like, man, I'm sick of this. I want what those kids got. I want a Lunchable. I want fruit by the foot. I want all this stuff, man.
Just
Why
like
can't I have any of this? And then I'm realizing that, hmm, like my pa- like my, their parents weren't cool. They just cared about their children less. Like
mm,
think about it. Like Declan, did you have any cool kids in your school or anything when you were younger?
yeah, 100%.
All right, just name them, because I probably don't care.
Uh, Van Connor,
Oh yeah, I know those
uh,
guys. Wait,
Walker.
which Connor? The Connor, the kid that punched you in the head and broke his wrist.
Yes,
Okay,
Knuckles, but yes,
whatever. He's still a freaking libtard.
exactly.
So what did they have for like a lunch or something, or what did they do differently
Pretty
that you?
much all that you listed. Like they had Lunchables, they had all that shit.
They had nice, tasty candies, and
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
them now. Well, I don't think I
I
haven't
haven't
seen.
seen them in
Neither have
like
I.
literally years.
Like I think Walker has either moved
Yeah, he
or
moved.
yeah, he moved.
I think Connor's going to a hockey school or something
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
what a waste of a life. And Van has also moved.
Ah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he moved like just like before the ninth grade. So
Oh, kind of the same time as me.
yeah, so you wouldn't have seen him leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to come meet me on the bottom part of the island.
Oh yeah, sure. So I'm seeing all these cool kids, and I'm just wondering like, where did I go right, and where the hell did these kids go wrong? Because they have like alcohol addictions, drug addictions. They're addicted to vaping. Like, what went wrong here? Like, I thought these kids were gonna be living in their 4-star mansions, and I'd be stuck here in my nice local house with a nice caring family. Man, I want that cool life. Like, I wanted to expect that.
I'm
If,
right here.
yeah,
Grab
nice.
that shovel. Watch out! Behind you!
Not again, Pumbaa. Not this time.
You just got juked.
Stab him from the other side. Like my dad always tells me that he wish he kind of grew up like me, and I always wondered why. But did he tell me why? I like like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what a lot of kids his age fell under, and that's what's going on now. It's been going on for centuries.
Except not rock and roll. It's rap now.
It's rap, but
Disgusting.
I to be honest, I prefer rock and roll than
Yeah,
rap.
I do
Rap
too.
is fresh, trish, garbage. Like screw that. Ooh, mushrooms. Meanwhile, these freaking kids are like doing all this crap, and seeing some of my old friends that I thought we were gonna grow up and have fun, enjoy life together, and they're all falling under the same spell. It's depressing to see. Also, my axe broke,
Alright.
so I'm heading back to the boat.
Yeah, I'll just finish chopping that one.
The waves on this thing is ridiculous.
I know, one time the entire beach of the island could be underwater, the other time, like, the coral reefs could be above water.
Yeah.
Just how much.
Are you kidding me? I just got back.
Yeah, that's how they made it. So it only attacks when
Yeah.
players are around.
I'm not surprised that some kids, are falling under that spell. Like Evan is a good example of that.
Oh
Of
yeah, he's
having a rich father and, being a complete douche to everyone around him.
one of those guys.
One of those guys. Freaking showing up in his dad's farming truck, and I'm like, are you kidding me, Zelenka? You couldn't just freaking I don't know, show your son like the true meaning of money and make him work for that crap? Like I had to work to get my computer. I had to work.
Mhm. Yeah, I did mostly too. And Georgia helped me a bit, but
Well,
I
that's what
paid her.
siblings
I
do. They help each other. His siblings don't do that at all that I know. Like like Evan, like I see him pulling away in his truck and I see his mom picking up his little sister. What a waste of freaking fuel. Either Evan goes to the gym, which actually he does. He does all the time, every freaking day. It's ridiculous. Like I can't go to gym all day. I got work to do.
yeah, there's like a healthy amount of going to the gym, and then there's a literal addiction.
And that what he has is an addiction. Like he has an addiction of looking good, staying fit, and I'm like, bro, your body type, you can only like people are thinking that I can make myself look like Scarlett Johansson if I wanted to. Like no, you can't. There's different types of body types you have to consider.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, it played Black Widow in the Marvel movies.
Black Widow.
You don't know who Scarlett Johansson is?
Black Black Widow. A
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. What did you think I was talking about? Some black guy?
No, what? They think you can make yourself look like a girl if you wanted to?
No. Good grief, that's a horror. That's how I was meaning. No,
I was confused.
like, I can't make myself look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
I have the shoulders to do it, but I don't have his physical capabilities. Like, I'm
Yeah.
stuck here looking like Danny DeVito, which I am completely fine with.
That
Like,
sexy beast.
oh hell yeah. Like that's the style of 2021 right there. Is just like, and that's why so many any like men and women and children too are falling under the same freaking spell that they need to look like this. Like that's why schools aren't teaching kids. Like, hey, you're gonna look good in your own sort of way. People are gonna love you for that. Like, they don't teach body positivity that much. Peterson tries. He fails. It's Peterson. What do you expect? Some people just
Yeah.
don't teach the same. Some people don't learn the same. And that's what his problem is. Like, I understand what he's asking me to do. Because I know Peterson. He taught me how to play baseball, and I gave up right after that time he taught me. Not because of the teaching, just because of my allergies, and I'm too freaking lazy to run around a block.
Yeah.
Says yeah in agreement. How dare you?
Hey, I'm the same way.
Yeah. Like one of my closest friends, and well, I think we're close. I don't know. I hardly even see him at all. Like, she has the problem of always trying to make herself look good. Like she thinks she
Oh
is
yeah,
fat in plenty of ways. Huh?
actually a mental disorder if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that is like a mental disorder.
Body dysmorphia. That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
And they're are like over and over and over again. I am tired of being fat, and I'm like, do you not know who you have in your midst? I am the
uh,
literal embodiment of what can happen here. You are far and far away from this.
we stuck
Eh, rock. Oh, I killed the shark. Like, like on one of their Instagram things, they said, wait, they started birth control? What the fuck? I don't know what that means, but it's something. Like they're struggling
Birth
with the
control is
eating disorder, and I understand that. Eating disorders are a problem. I'm in one right now. I'm addicted to caramels. Hey, sweets are the biggest enemy of our world right now, buddy.
I know.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
yeah.
You don't know what birth control is?
Well, I know what it does. I'm pretty sure it's like supposed to stop you, for having a child or something.
So basically, it allows girls to get jizzed in and they won't get pregnant.
What the hell? I thought I knew this person. What the fuck? I don't know. Their business. I'm not gonna get into that.
Most teenagers do it, actually.
Oh, makes sense. That's why I'm waiting till I'm married. That's how I do it.
Well, guys don't get birth control; they get
Well,
vasectomies.
I'm not removing my balls, bro.
That's not what a vasectomy is.
Bro.
That's castration.
Oh. Whoops.
Vasectomy is where you like tie some tubes or whatever, and it stops the
Yes.
production or whatever.
So
You can get it undone, but it costs a lot of money.
yeah. I want to get my balls reattached.
Reattached.
Alright, so they said, and I look in the mirror or in pictures, and I can see how chubby I look, and how imperfection I look. I hate when people take pictures of me, especially in group photos, because I look much bigger than everyone else. John took a literal group photo of everyone at camp. I was the biggest person there. My sheer girth, Taylor, quote, my sheer girth is visible from a mile away. Probably wasn't a mile away, but from a distance.
Uh,
Like,
oh, I think we should probably move. I'm gonna move the sail. We should probably move the trees to the sides of the boat.
yeah, we should.
What happens if I put? Sorry, that's the middle piece. What happens if I put it inside the animal pen? Nothing. They just don't care. Oh, barrels. Yeah, I understand that.
Mhm.
There's some people I know that are just obsessed with
Trying to look
trying to
good
look as
face,
best as they
practically.
can.
Yeah,
I don't want to be. I want to be strong. I don't care about being
yeah,
big. Like you can be strong but skinny.
yeah,
It's called being lean.
yeah. I'm trying that, but my body genetics is technically not doing that for me, so I
Yeah,
can't do it.
it takes a lot of
A lot of.
dedication,
Mhm.
which I don't have.
And I'm looking at the comments, and there is so much support for her. Like, I get that. I posted one too. They are all saying that, hey, no one cares at all. I did not mean make that sound so bad. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, like nobody cares.
Nobody cares. No, no. Like, like no one cares of what your body looks like. Like you do you like you are attractive. That's what people were saying. And mine was near the last, and I said, it doesn't matter how society sees you. All that matters is that you're comfortable in your own skin and body, and that you're happy about it. But the thing is, like, she bought out a dress, she fits perfectly in it, and she's happy. That's that's good. That's good working practically. She wins. That's her victory. But then you have the other way practically. Like what people, that don't get support from people. They either get super depressed or either kill themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, you continue.
Yeah. Like people are always saying that, you got to keep yourself healthy, and I agree with that. Keep yourself healthy. You do that. Like have like a salad like once or twice a week, and maybe lift like a couple weights, do some exercise. Like give your body
Yeah.
the nutrients it needs. Don't just pig out on chips and hamburgers,
Oh. Yeah.
even though they're really tasty.
I've honestly like. Here's my problem. I'm like addicted to junk food, but it just doesn't feel good enough. It's like
Yeah.
I'll
I,
buy some chips and like a drink. I'll be snacking away and thinking like it's fine,
your
and then
steak's
I'll be
done.
like, and then after I'll be like, this wasn't even that good.
Yeah, like, it doesn't. It isn't. You don't feel satisfied.
Like it's not even worth it.
Yeah,
It's like I'm seriously just clotting my blood veins for this shit.
practically. When I go to like Chinese food or something, I feel really satisfied after I eat that.
Man, I could go for some.
Anyone could go for some Chinese food. It's Chinese food.
Man, a couple of weeks ago, uh, we got invited to my auntie's and stuff. They had bought in like there was like I think 8 people there. They had bought in enough Chinese food for like 20 people,
Um.
and uh, they had sent some home with some people. We couldn't even eat all what we had got sent home with us. Like we had to end up throwing out some lemon chicken, chicken fried rice.
Okay, the chicken fried rice is understandable because chicken fried rice does not stay fresh after like one day. It's gotta be like, in order for it to taste good, it's gotta be like fresh off the fryer kind of thing.
I know.
So, of course, you know the awesome claymation show called Pingu.
I guess yeah.
You got the Newt Newts, and then you got the.
Yeah, you were talking about this yesterday. I remember.
Yeah, about the episodes that were, banned.
How?
Yeah. So,
All right,
huh?
shark.
Crap. I'm thirsty. Hold on. Son of a gun.
I think the boat's getting to this point where it's too big that you go deaf.
It's getting there, yeah.
That's what happened last time.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's this one episode where, Pingu, gets the like he goes to school and there's this girl at this school.
Hmm.
Yeah. So people were saying that it's not right cuz after school, Pingu of course gets jealous of her and, they start hanging out a little bit, get to know each other. After they get to know each other, they start to become pretty good friends, and then they do beak to beak contact, which is apparently too bad, like too dirty for lots of children audiences.
Even though kids probably see their parents do it all the time.
Oh, of course.
Maybe even more than that.
Well, this is like the 1980s, so lots of things could be different there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So when they're at the crossroads, so this is where it really gets kicked off of. So there's there's two little signs, and they're both written in Russian for some reason. And the signs say, well, they translate it to pr- Prestroka and Glasnost, which are two communist, like USSR communist military bases and cities. And
Nice.
yeah, the channel was banned for lots of places for promoting communism, which makes sense because the USSR was still a thing in the 80s. It's unbelievable how a lot of these episodes, were banned for depicting a bit of blood, which is understandable. The seal, everyone could understand why the seal was freaking banned. That thing was terrifying.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember seeing the seal. Like I wasn't around when the seal first aired, but of course I wasn't even born yet. Unless, but anyway,
What?
I wasn't born in the 70s. I'm not over like I'm not 48.
Yeah, but what was the unless about?
Unless I did watch it when it aired. Oh,
Just as a just a consciousness just floating around endlessly.
Yeah. Like I watched it at like I was on Netflix or something because Pingu had a lot of Pingu episodes were released on Netflix, and I was like really happy for it because I could finally watch like my favorite show when I was younger.
Hmm.
The babysitter on VHS tapes of it.
Yeah.
Pingu's dream, eh? This doesn't seem so bad. Pingu's probably just gonna have a dream or something. You know, lots of shows have these. Boy, was I ever wrong. What awaited me was a godforsaken hellscape of forbidden, terrifying beast known as the really, really awkward looking human seal that they spent a lot of money creating.
Confused how that got past.
It barely was. It was only allowed in the UK, I think it was.
Understandably.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to.
Hi, Chicken Melon. You know, the Backyardigans has been, you know, re-brought back to television. Not really television, but it's been airing for years now, since 2004. And now it's becoming a meme. And I'm like, yeah, I'm so proud you're becoming a wait a second.
Because of TikTok.
It's a TikTok meme, yeah. Now it's becoming a YouTube meme. Like I saw what happened to Among Us. That game got killed due to overexposure and the memes, and also the kids.
Yep.
The kids was a thing too. The kids screw with it.
But the only thing that'll live on from it is the word sus. Sus will probably
That will
forever
be on forever.
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna kill myself.
Like, you know, I bet if like, you know, a teacher's like asking kids like, "What is this sus you guys are talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, you old ass teacher, do you not know what's cool and hip with the kids? It's a shortened word for suspicious from the old Among Us game that came out in 2017. Makes you feel really freaking old."
Yup.
Oh gosh, I played that in like 2018 with my lunch buddies,
Mhm.
and we had like the damnest of time ever. I told you this before, but damn it, I'm gonna say it again in a short form. Play it like 4 rounds at the most. That's the most we ever got. It was just a standard group. Me, Colton, Logan, Xander, sometimes Jesse, sometimes Ashton when he would show up. We would all play Among Us, and it would be like the funnest time ever. Occasionally, Deegan would show up. Maybe Kane every once in a while. Or Tag, Shane, yeah, all of us. We used to play Among Us all the time. Back to the Backyardigans conversation. Like, I'm like hearing like the Castaway song being played all the time, and I'm like, I understand it's a jammer, but when I was like younger and a lot stupider, I used to hate that episode. That was like my least favorite episode of season 1. Hey! Cause you know all it really is just like a standard survival thing with you know cat like what's the episode called? You know what's the movie called with Tom Hanks in it? Castaway.
I think it actually is called Castaway.
Them birds.
It might actually be called Castaway.
Search it up. Search it up. Is it actually Castaway?
Um, it's Tom Hanks. You said
Yeah, Tom Hanks, Castaway.
Castaway. Yep.
Yep, literally. They just added a slap and a big old S to avoid copyright. Way to go. What company made that? Canadian company. Way to go, guys. Way to drop the net. Way to go. Like my favorite episode of season 1 was definitely not Castaway. I'm pretty sure it was like um what was it? Freaking hell. There's so many of them. Like I'm pretty sure there's like 20 episodes like per season. Um, okay, it was definitely Secret Mission. That was one of my favorites. Snow Forts or Race to the Tower of Power. Well, pretty much all of them. I love them all now, but when I was younger, it was those ones. Tea Party always confused me because I never got the jokes, and I never understood why the hell there were golden tea leaves in the middle of a Borneo jungle in Asia.
Huh.
Key to
I
the Nile was boring, and It's Great to Be a Ghost showed up so many times when I got to watch Backyardigans. I overwatched it. And this is coming from a guy that used to watch the Backyardigans day in, day out, anytime I got the chance to. It bored me so much. Like, I could go on to saying my favorite episodes when I was younger. Like season 2 is probably like the first 4 episodes were like my favorite. Like I even memorized their air dates. Well, not the episode order, not the dates. The dates were like 2008 or 6 when they were released. That's the year. Um, it would be Mission to Mars, Samurai Pie, Scared of You, and Who Done It, which is an anagram for like one of those murder mystery clue games, which eventually falls under the category of Among Us every time. Why are you silent? I'm ranting here.
okay.
Like,
I,
like,
I'm
were
not
you
sure what to
not
tell.
paying attention of what I was saying,
No, I was. I'm just
bro?
not sure how to
I have
respond.
been literally talking for 30 minutes about this crap,
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I heard that stuff. I may not have heard the past like 20 seconds though.
bro. And the United States, it's having the military as their main budget campaign, practically. Where their budget goes to, and what and how, it's basically a circle for them. It's like, parents give birth, the child grows up to be a snot-nosed nincompoop, if you're from the South.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And then they either become in the military, a criminal, I don't know, maybe a doctor if you're lucky, lawyer, or maybe a loser nerd gamer like us that doesn't get women or, anything like that. I can't let this slide, guy. I gotta. The jams from the Backyardigans hit hard. Like, they do, bro. They do. Like, damn it, Shark! Come on. Every freaking time.
I know.
Like, every time we get into one of these crucial conversations where I'm about to explain a whole bunch of stuff, the shark comes around and intervenes. Like, hey, quit talking about really awesome, factual stuff that really impacts the world as we know it. And play the game. Stupid shark.
You're telling me to play the game?
No, 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 no. You're playing the game. I'm sitting around doing nothing but talking for the past hour.
Oh.
Like the Backyardigans got jamming soundtrack, guy. Like,
Yeah.
like the same person that I was like talking about that has the eating disorder and is trying to get better. Like, they're packing up to move soon, and like she's listening to Castaways, and I'm like, out of everything you could be listening to, it is that extremely jamming track. Like, that's what the song's called. It's just called Castaways.
Yeah.
The episode's called Castaways, and the episode's called Castaways.
You said episodes twice.
Oh, sorry. The song title and the episode's title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, bro, there's so many other jams. Like Nobody's Bigger Than a Giant. There's a hitter. Ready for Anything. That's a killer. I'm reading a list right now. Okay, I'm a Mountie is cool. Nothing too tough. Goblin is killer. You cannot. It's uncanny.
There's a dead seagull in that.
I told you there's a dead sea who's sitting in there. I can't pick him up. I can't collect anything.
Let me try. Yeah, I can pick it up.
Like Trudge, Trudge, Trudge is like a good funk kind of song, other than the crappy rap. And then you have Into the Thick of It. You cannot forget Into the Thick of It. Oh,
That's where that's from.
ugh,
Ugh.
ugh,
Ugh.
ugh.
Ugh. That's what it's called.
No, that's one of the lyrics. Austin says "ugh" in the song. Oh, milk. Why is it chunky? Why is it foamy, bro?
It looks like white paint. I think this might be a male goat.
Oh. But no, like seriously, in the freaking song, like da 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 into the thick of it, into the thick of it, into the thick of it. Ugh. They got a whole orchestra in that studio, like a whole bunch of talented musicians. Like me and Spencer, every time we hear a tiny little jingle of one of the songs, we instantly remember what episode it was, when it happened, and how much we enjoyed it. I did not like Cave Party that much. Cave Party was really odd. Well, now, technically, lots of people worship Cave Party now. Shark coming, shark coming, shark coming. No,
I
no.
haven't watched it yet. I just saw something about Cad Bane.
Yeah, when I saw the image on my YouTube recommendations, like 10 minutes before I watched the episode, I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Can these freaking idiot Star Wars YouTubers realize that not everyone's seen the bloody damn things? Like, come on. Like, not everyone has seen the episode yet. You need to wait maybe like a day or two before you make the damn video. Enjoy an episode or two before you make an analysis."
I think you can shear the llama now.
Yeah, I could shoot a llama.